Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Go Show. I, Solitude, will be your host this evening on the 1-year anniversary of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, bringing you a walkthrough of Volcano's new map, DE Train VE. Alright guys, here we are on Volcano's new version of Train that he just released this evening. I'm going to take you guys on a little tour starting out in CT spawn here, and we're going to head towards Inner Upper. So far you'll notice everything looks pretty much the same, but as we enter inside here, these train textures look a little old school. But don't worry too much guys, because as Volcano has told us, this is just kind of a base version of the map that he'd like to see Valve take and make into the train that we all kind of wanted from the get-go using his layout, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Now as I head into Inner Upper, you'll notice we kind of got these big air conditioning units instead of the big boiler pots that used to be here. These just make for better cover because there's not those little slits behind them that could give your position away. I'm going to smoke down lower and check out the bomb site.
Throwing smoke.
Now you'll notice as we enter here, Pop Dog is pushed a lot farther back than it once was, which just makes this site entrance a little bit easier for both sides, I guess, because CTs are still going to have a lot of spots to pick and shoot you from, so be careful, get those smokes out. Right there is your new bomb train. Boy, I don't miss those giant white cylinders. Alright, you'll see now, these trains, yep, you can get underneath them. Boy, am I excited. Alright, let's also check out all these ladders now you see on the backs of trains. They're no longer on the side, which just, again, it's easier to get up with them from the backs and the fronts because you got more cover instead of trying to get up on the side where you're more exposed. Now we'll head towards Z connector here. You'll see that Volcano's put this plate up against the brick wall there. Now he did something like this just to create some contrast for the enemy, so when you're trying to line up your shot, it's a lot easier to see that face and get that headshot. Alright, now as we enter outside here, you'll notice that a lot of things are missing. That little dumpster's gone, those yellow barrels are missing, and obviously bomb train, not where it once was. We'll go find that in a moment. Alright, you'll also notice E-box here. The underneath of it's blocked again, just so when you're hiding behind it, no opera is going to shoot you in the legs. Let's head towards T connector here. Take a quick peek at T-spawn. Again, all the stuff back here looks pretty much the same. Nothing's changed about the spawn area. Oh, still got our little friend in here. Poor guy, never made it to the bathroom. Let's check out White Halls. Again, this all looks pretty familiar. We still got our break room back here. As we enter back halls, oh, we notice the bathroom hallway's gone. So no one's going to be saving their guns in the toilet anymore, guys. Okay, you'll notice right away, ladder. It's on this wall, not that one anymore, and the railings are gone, so again, you don't have to worry about tripping over those things as you try to jump down. Let's take a peek down here. Alright, you'll notice right away that ladder room's kind of split up into two areas. Again, this just makes your entrance down ladder a little bit safer. Obviously, a CT can still kind of hug this angle, and you got to watch out for that, but hopefully you'll have someone at your T connector preventing that. And you can just come down, get your little pre-fire shots, make sure no one's sitting there waiting for you. Ladder room now, again, it's more spacious, and one thing you'll notice right away too is with these trains blocked up underneath them, there's no crossbars and things like that. You don't have to worry about any oppers shooting you in the legs again, because that was always my favorite thing on this map. Still got to worry about T-Heaven, still got an angle up there, so watch out. Get your smokes out. Now let's try to find that bomb train. I think I see it over at A2. Yep. Now in 1.6 the bomb train was over there. So obviously Sal put it in this spot just because in 1.6 it worked in that position with the game speed on Go. I feel this is a good kind of between point for the CTs to get their time to protect, and the terrorists still time to kind of get outside and get those entry frags that they need. Gonna walk us towards Ivy. Take a couple more peeks at things. Again, you'll just notice a lot of the clutter is gone. The sandbags are gone there. That big boiler pot's gone. There was sandbags there as well, which again, it's a lot of just headshot boxes that they really didn't benefit firefights. It's more about those shoulder peaks and things like that rather than these little movements. So you'll also notice too as well, you got white contrast on that back wall, just again to line up that op shot or AK, whatever you're trying to peek with. Again, more of the silly hiding spots are missing. You can't get behind this fence and hide there. Can't save your gun in this little cubby room anymore. Sorry, guys. All those things kind of cleaned up just make competitive play better, because to me the maps need to be sleek and clean for competition. As far as the pubs go, it's nice to have your little silly spots to hide and camp and things like that. So let's check if we can still get some smokes over to outside.
Throwing smoke.
Yep, they go over just fine, which is great. That smoke probably didn't go anywhere helpful, but CT Heaven, guys. Great job. Alright, I'm just going to look at both heavens for you guys right here. You'll notice both of them are just a lot cleaner. There's no air conditioners over on CT Heaven. T Heaven's missing that whole rafter setting right here. The graded floor is gone. So again, it's a little bit more risk play to go up there because there's not as much cover, but I feel that's the way it should be. It shouldn't really just kind of be your fortress in the sky that you just pick people from. Let's walk back towards CT spawn and wrap up this tour, guys. Another thing you want to notice too with some other maps, you'll see these coil things on the wall. In other maps, you'll actually be able to run into them. But here, obviously, it's just for decoration. They're not going to get in any way of your movement, which to me is always a big plus. I like to be able to just kind of feel my way around the walls when I'm flashed, you know? Alright, coming back to CT spawn, guys. So again, as you notice, it's just a nice, clean, sleek feel. It's just kind of reminiscent of the older days of CS. Obviously, it's still just a base version. We'd like to see it prettied up a little bit, just because that's what got going for it. So don't want to take that away. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Thanks again for stopping by. And this is GoShow giving you guys your first look at Volcano's new train. Check it out, play it. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for coming by.